game right now,
messing
so
up
I'm
the game
so
altogether.
sorry, guys. Y'all might need to tighten it up just a little bit.
But here's the thing about it, though. Real talk. I mean, you know, everybody wants that kind of situation
That's
where
true.
it's just cool.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm singing about. I'm singing about, you know, that relationship where you meet the person, you click, you know it right away. It's a great summer song. So, like, if you're riding, I know this is going all over the country.
Yes, it is.
It's going all over the world. So we worldwide. Listen, if you're in Abu Dhabi right now and you're watching this, you need to go online. You go to iTunes.
Yes.
My name is Kyle Simpson. Look for It's Cool. You can download it, and you should be riding around in the desert in your Jeep with your honey, bumping It's Cool.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to It's Cool.
Okay.
We're going to go track one, It's Cool,
There
and we're
you go.
going to listen to it, and then we'll be right back. You are on the go with Tiffany Patton After Dark. Here's It's Cool.
Girl, you make it hard to swallow. So we can pop these bottles, then head out to the grotto. Sip on Cabo Wabo, we overlooking Cabo. But baby, that come later, cause at first I need your combo. But when it's cool with you, we finna ball like we Rondo.
It's cool, baby. Yeah. Whatever you groove, I just wanna be with you, baby. It's cool, baby. We can take a ride, or we can chill all night. Whatever. I just wanna be with you. You're so beautiful, beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful.
And we're back. You are on the go with Tiffany Patton After Dark on Urban Nation Radio, and we have the R&B crooner, if you will, Kyle Simpson, and my co-host India Somali to my left. And okay, so we just listened to "It's Cool."
Yeah.
And you said,
Get my mama on the phone.
"Get my mama off the phone."
On the phone.
On the phone.
Right. Sunday
But you
after
said
church.
Sunday after church. That's serious.
Oh, yeah, that's, you know what, listen, and y'all know about this. Now, all the guys know that you don't, the woman don't meet your mama until you're serious. You don't get to meet mama until I'm serious about you. So, in that song, that's how serious I am about her.
And let me tell you how serious he really is, because we're broadcasting live here at Detroit Historical Museum. This is Urban Nation Radio at its best. And he's live, out loud, in front of millions of people going in and out, talking about "It's Cool." And talking about how when a man is really serious, we're really about to cut your game now. You bring her home to mama.
Yeah, that's it.
If you haven't been home to mama, you might want to reevaluate that relationship really quickly.
But, you know, and that's why you need to get the CD, because there's some real strong life lessons in my music.
Okay.
Like one. I mean, that's a real.
That
strong
really
life
is
lesson.
one.
When
Yes.
a guy's serious about you, he's going
He
to take
brings
you home to meet mama.
Yes, you meet the family at that point.
And now here's another one.
Okay.
I know that you wanted to preview another cut off
Yes,
the CD.
I do.
And the name of this cut is "You Are My Music." So I know we'll go to that later on.
Yes, we will.
But when a guy's really serious about you, I mean, you're going to be the center, the core, the essence of the air that he breathes and the way that he ticks. Because I'm going to go here. You know what it says in the book. In the book, it says that you're flesh of my flesh and bone of my bones.
You need to stop it, because now you're in my book.
Okay.
That doesn't come out to the.
Stir up the gift.
It does not come out until October.
Oh, really?
Yes,
okay.
really.
All right.
But that is very true.
That's it, though.
Okay, see, and the brother knows the word.
Strong.
Dangerous at this point.
Right.
Okay, so India, do you have a question for Mr. Crooner over here?
When you were talking about "It's Cool," where did you get that from? It was in a certain relationship, or were you just sitting there thinking about what you would want to do and how you would treat a woman?
You know what? That's a very, very good question. I think that I looked at it from the perspective of what I really would want to see happen and what I would really want to have. And so, I mean, you know, sometimes you write a song, it's about what's in your heart. Sometimes it's about your experience. And sometimes it's just about observation.
Okay, so if somebody call you later and say you never took me to see your mom, they're gonna
Oh.
Oh, see, now you get ready.
Ooh, now you starting up.
Right,
now you're going to be in some trouble.
Cut.
Now he's going to be in some trouble.
Right.
Yes, he
right,
is.
exactly.
He's no longer at that place.
Right.
Yes.
No longer at that place.
Okay, so is there a special someone?
Is there a special someone? Yes, there is a special someone.
Okay, ladies, so I'm so sorry. All you can do is just learn lessons from him. He cannot be the one, but he can give you tips on how to gain the one.
Yeah,
right?
I can give you good tips on how to gain them.
Okay, so now this EP, is it out now? How can we find it?
Okay, it's out now. It's distributed online.
Okay.
You can go to iTunes, you can go to CD Baby, you can go to Amazon.com.
Okay.
You can go any place where they sell digital music, you can go. What you do is you type in my name in the search bar, Kyle Simpson, and it'll lead you to my catalog of songs.
Okay.
Also, you can check me out on YouTube. Again, you go to the search bar, type in Kyle Simpson Is Cool, or Kyle Simpson Life of the Party, something like that, and you'll be able to get to me. Just
So now
like
you're
that.
the life of the party on top of everything
Oh man,
else.
look here, I can't stand still,
You know
baby.
what? Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that on top of everything else, you are the life of the party.
Yeah, well, now I'm not the life of the party.
Oh.
The song is about together we're the life of the party.
Now, you know what?
I'm just saying.
I have to give you a high five because
Okay.
you really did it. That whole little right there, how you clean that up so nicely, that's a good together.
Right.
A force to be reckoned with,
There
huh?
you go. That's what it is. It's like Michelle, Barack and Michelle.
That's right.
So,
That's
you know.
right. Power couple.
That's it.
Power couple. Okay, so now we've heard talking about power couples, all the different things in the media that have transpired between couples and family members. How do you feel about relationships that allow, or women who allow other people inside of their relationship?
Like as in, we almost had a major technical glitch.
No, but no. That was not a technical glitch. Let me
Okay.
tell you something. No. That was the woman of the hour. That is missing. I'm going to try to see if I can just slide her in real quick. If we can just move on down. This is Ms. Gail Perry. She is Miss Gail Perry Mason. She is the woman. Okay, she is one of the very special women who are being given an award tonight. We are here live at the SAFE, that's Sisters Acquiring Financial Empowerment movement, and she has been such a supporter of SAFE. And Kaylin Risker, the CEO, visionary of SAFE, felt it so very worthy to honor her tonight, and I just thank you so much. I know I kind of pulled you.
No, I'm honored to be here, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
It's good
you.
seeing you.
Oh, okay,
No, it's
so-
good to be here. No,
Now,
thank you.
we just want to
Okay.
ask one thing. How does it
What's
feel to
that?
be honored for you just, and I know you just being you, how does it feel for someone to appreciate you and the totality and what you do? Because I'm sure you
You know,
think
it
it's
always
nothing.
feels good to be appreciated, but it's never about you. It's about serving, and it's about doing God's work,
Yes.
basically, and that's what it's all about. So I'm getting honored basically for being a vessel, and getting honored because I believe in what she's doing.
Yes.
And I think everything that she's doing here today and every day is a mission, and she's on a mission, and it's more of a movement.
Yes, it is.
And I look at it as really doesn't want anybody to ever be, and I look at it because we talk about money all the time.
Yes.
But poor means passed over opportunity repeatedly. So what SAFE does is basically gives people
Yes.
opportunities not to feel safe. They give them an opportunity for financial freedom, give them an opportunity to learn different things, give them an opportunity for seminars, give them an opportunity for not a handout, but for really a hand up. And that's really what it's all about. So I'm so happy to be honored. I feel bad that I'm late. I
No.
feel bad I'm getting ready to walk past your camera.
No,
So I feel so
no,
bad.
no,
But yeah, so no, but I feel bad. But I'm honored to be here, and I'm always, willing to help. And I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Well, I'm honored to have you, and I'm so glad you even just said that one thing. That blew my mind. Poor means passed over opportunities repeatedly.
Yes. And that's what it's about, having an opportunity. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to do whatever I can to help her give others opportunity.
Well, we thank you so much for
No, I
stopping
thank you.
by. And
Thank
we want you
you.
to go grab your award.
Mwah. Thank you.
And we
So this
thank
means
you,
I can
thank
go
you.
in front of the camera now?
Yeah, yes, you
Okay.
can.
And all of us. Okay.
Yes, you
Thank
can go ahead.
Okay. All right.
That was Gail
Okay.
Perry Mason. She is just an amazing woman to know. If you don't know her, you need to Google her because she's always doing phenomenal things in and around not only the city of Detroit, but just many different places all over the world. She is a powerhouse in her own right, and for nothing else, just because of the wisdom. That one little line, she has many different things of that nature that she pours out all the time. And having someone like that on your team is always a great person to have.
Now you were asking me about relationships and
Yes,
people
and,
inside
and, and
relationships.
back to this
All right,
question.
because I'm anxious to try
Answer
and
this?
answer it,
Okay,
yeah.
Glenn, I'm going to let you get back to the mic then.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. So what was the question about relationships? What do I think about women that let
Women who
people-
allow other family members into their relationship.
You know, that's gonna be a song.
Uh-oh.
You just gave me an idea for another song. I mean, you know what? I mean, if you make the decision that you're gonna be with somebody, and this is whether you're a guy or a girl, you know, so it goes both ways. If you make that decision, then that's your decision. You should stand on it. And you know what? That bond should not be broken except for a couple of things. Number one, any kind of physical thing, you know, or any kind of gross emotional abuse. Because, you know, sometimes people, they don't have to put their hand on you, but they can beat you down so much in your spirit.
And that's exactly why we're here at the SAFE event.
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, they can, you know, and so you should never put up with anything like that. But, you know, from my perspective, everything else, I mean, and then no other entity inside of the relationship as in other relationships. But everything else, I mean, you should be able to, kind of work out. Because the reason why most relationships don't work today is because two things. Number one, in order to be in a strong relationship, first thing, you have to be whole and you have to know yourself.
Yes.
And the other person has to be whole and they have to know themselves. That's number one. And number two. And then number three is that you have to negotiate every other outcome. Because there's nothing that is, I mean, when you think about it, when you get into a real relationship, everything is negotiated.
That's true. That's
so
true.
If everything's got to go your way,
it's
you need
not
to stay
it.
by yourself.
No, and that may be why you could be by yourself. I know that's an ouch, but I'm just saying it was a lot of stuff that I had to make sure and realize about myself at first.
Yeah.
That's not the case now. But there was a point. I mean, and you really have to be able to look at yourself and say, who's the part of the problem? Because, see, a lot of times we get in and out of relationships, we keep saying it's the other person. But there's one common denominator out of all of that, and that's you. So you have to look at yourself sometimes. So
I mean, and the thing about it is that I think that especially, and a lot of times I really feel for black women and what you guys have to go through. I love black women. This is real talk. I mean, and I feel for black women and what they have to go through because of the fact that, you get to that place where your biological clock is ticking, you in your 30s, you 29, you 35, you 45, heck, you might be 55. You might be watching and you might be 65. And you're looking for that other piece.
yes,
And a lot of times, you know what? Sometimes you just have to wait and watch for God to put you together.
yes,
Because your role is so important.
yes, it is.
And then for God to prepare the person that's supposed to be connected and joined to you, that's all a process. And I know I'm supposed to be selling my CD.
We're doing this.
We're going to get back
We're
to selling the
doing
CD.
this.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, the entire CD is about relationships. It's about different facets of relationships.
Right.
And there's the relationship to God, there's the relationship to yourself, and then there's the relationship to your significant other. And I explore all of that in the CD, which is the reason why you need to go get it.
Okay, so I want to listen to number 4.
You are my music. No, you are my music.
I'm your music?
Yeah, right now you are.
I had to put him on the spot. No, the track is called You Are My Music, and we are going to listen to that now. It is the one that we're probably going to play like crazy after number 1, It's Cool. Okay, is that okay by you?
That's
That
cool.
we blow that up?
Yeah.
Okay, You Are My Music. This is On the Go with Tiffany Patton, and we are After Dark with Kyle Simpson. Here is You Are My Music.
My phone is Valentine.
Miss India, you are my music. What did you think of that song, ma'am?
I wondered, well, what motivated you with You Are My Music? I mean, I've been listening to how you in love with music and embracing relationships. So what actually motivated you?
Actually, that was an actual relationship.
All right, okay.
That was an actual relationship.
So that was the real love.
Yeah, that was a relationship that, and it was like really what it talks about is it talks about sometimes when you've been in love before and maybe you've been hurt, and so you kind of go into that little shell, and so it's hard to get you to trust again. But so you might, so it was, that's really what it's all about. It was about she wanted to love, but she was afraid to love really, really, really. So that made her be hot and then cold sometimes, you know, and then there wasn't really a lot of space in between for me and her to get together.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, but I was trying to explain that, you know, it was beyond just, you know, me kind of liking her. I mean, I saw something in her that let me know that she was more than just somebody. She was my music. Yeah.
I'm really liking all of your music. Well, thank you. And if people did not want to be in love before today, I'm pretty sure they want it now. Okay, so we're here at the Sisters Acquiring Financial Empowerment. Now, unfortunately, some of the women that have had or needed this organization obtained love that went bad.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to those women who have been in those situations and probably because of that, as you just said, are guarded, but they want to love again? It could have even now been years since they went through that type of traumatic ordeal. What advice as a man would you give to these women?
Trust God. Trust yourself. Heal. Trust God to heal you, to heal the broken place inside. Because you can, it's just like, you know, everybody remembers the World Trade situation, 9/11. Now, once those buildings fell, they knew that they were going to rebuild. But before they could rebuild, they had to clean out all of the rubble from the old buildings. And some of that rubble went down, 100, 200 feet, 300 feet even, because the foundations of that building went so deep in the ground in order for it to stand up. But so they had to go all the way down to the root and dig all of that stuff out and then smooth it over and then build on top of it. That's so good. What I would say to, any woman that is in a situation where she's really trying to rebuild her life off of the rubble of a failed relationship, a failed financial situation, a childhood with trauma, abuse, anything, I would say that, you got to go to the root. You got to clean it all out. You have to smooth it over. And, you can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. You need other sisters around you. You need God. You need prayer. You need meditation.
Yes.
I mean, and it's a process. Again, everything in life is a process. So, I mean, that would be my advice to all of the women. And for that matter, you know what? All of the guys out there too. Yes. Because women are never going to be liberated. I mean, in the truest sense, and empowered until the men that are around them are empowered to be men in their lives.
Yes. So
I'm all about women's empowerment. I really, really am, from the core of my being, because in order for us to be a strong people, we need strong, empowered women. We need strong, empowered men, and we need for them to operate in concert and harmony and tandem, like music, in order for us to get to the next level. So that's all I'll say about that. So you got me over here.
I have nothing
your water is good. This water. I don't know if you see this water good.
I have nothing else to say. I have to pass it up because he just left me speechless all the way.
Yes, he did. He done told you to get to the root of it and let it air out and trust God. And yes, I mean, and a lot of women don't do that.
Yeah.
They don't. They just look for a Band-Aid.
Yes.
And then the next man pull it off and dig up the scab, and they're even more wounded. So, I mean, that song will help heal a lot of women, especially here in this interview too.
Yes.
Yes.
Because, I mean, they need to find a safe place.
That's right.
So, that was real powerful. Wow. All right. You must know what you're writing about, huh? All right.
I'll be watching.
Sounds like you know the Lord, too.
Yeah, I do.
And he's taken, so sorry.
Yes, taken. Let's just put that on there. He's taken. Okay, so what is next for Kyle Simpson?
Well, what's next? I am in the process. Of course, I'm still recording, so I'm working on the next project now.
Okay.
And so I'm in the studio. I'm here in Detroit in the studio. I do some recording in Chicago too.
Okay.
I'm working on the video for song number 3 off of this particular CD right here, "Life of the Party," Baby It's On. And I'm in the process of setting up some performances here locally and some performances different places around the country.
Okay, so with you saying that, would it be too much to ask for you to hum a little something or sing a little
I
something?
knew you was gonna put me on this.
No. I will ask first, and if you don't want to do it now, we'll bring you back and
Let's see.
you know.
Usually, if I sing, I like to kind of like have the piano, to help me, go on with it. But,
Sorry.
let's see. You are my music. You are my song. You are my melody. The air I breathe, my rhythm and my harmony.
All right, you didn't need no piano.
No, you didn't.
The rest you gotta buy the CD.
Okay, so you see, this is someone who's now just showing out. Because some people that say that, you get a little nervous.
Right.
No, natural. I cannot believe that's just been in you.
Yeah,
like this
all-
whole time. All
down
the
stuff.
clamped down stuff in there.
Press down, shaking together.
And it's running over now, so that's good. I'm so glad. Okay, so then what we are going to do, can we play number 3? Can we sample that? Yeah, no, maybe not. No, if you want us to wait, because that was looking like we can wait.
You know what? Play number 7, because we've been talking about empowerment.
Yes.
And I think number 7 would be a perfect song for people to hear. The name of the song is "I Learned to Dream."
Okay.
And it's really inspirational because it's about what we've been talking about. So whether it's in a relationship or whether it's with your business or whether it's with your kids or whether it's, whatever it is, the first thing you have to be able to do in order to get where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to go, is you have to learn how to see that vision.
That's true.
And sometimes some people call that vision a dream. So that's what I'm talking about, and it's a very, very inspirational song. And so check it out.
All right.
You guys will like
Couldn't
it.
have set it up any better. Here it is.
I Learned to Dream.
I Learned to Dream. We'll be right back. You're on the go after dark.
Nobody thought that I would make it. So many problems, so far from home. They said I would fall and be forsaken and end up in pieces, broken alone. But in my heart, I feel the something great for me, and the feeling that I have, it makes me stronger. And through the storms I found my way to higher ground, and now I can be totally me. I learned to dream. I'm free to fly. Follow my heart, yeah, and hold my head high. Knowing nothing any good would come to me. I learned to dream. Now I'm free. Now I'm free. See, so many times it was not easy, no. See, nothing is promised and nothing comes free. Put all of my doubt and all of my fears behind me. Kept going higher, pursuing my dreams. 'Cause with my eyes I see a place prepared for me, and the vision that I have, it makes me stronger. I'm feeling stronger. So through the storms I found my way to higher ground, and now I can be totally me, totally me. I learned to dream. I'm free to fly, to follow my heart, and hold my head high, No one thought that any good would come from me, I learned to dream. Yes, I did. Now I am free. I learned to dream. I'm free to fly. Follow my heart and hold my head high. Spread my wings and fly to destiny. I learned to dream. I learned to dream. Now I am free. Now I'm free. I think I wanna fly, fly. I am free. Now I'm free. Step back and watch me fly, fly. I am free. Now I'm
Hello, you're on the go. You're back with us. This is On the Go After Dark with Tiffany Patton and my co-host India Smiley, and then the very dapper, the crooner, the R&B legend himself, Kyle Simpson, in the middle of us. Now, you still have a chance to come down here and be a part of SAFE's event. SAFE is Sisters Acquiring Financial Empowerment, and it is a party going on here. The who's who is here. So if you don't know them, you need to come. If you want to meet these individuals, those who are the movers and shakers that are doing things positive in Detroit and around the world, they are here in this one place, in one building, and you can still have a chance to meet them and come out and say hello to us because you're on Urban Nation Radio, and there's no other place to be, right? So, we've talked about love gone good.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about a little bit about love gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
What if you're just waiting for love? Like, what is your advice for those who are just patiently waiting?
Stay open. You know, if I had a nickel for, like, I have a lot of people I know, a lot of females that I know that I'm friends with that I talk to, and we share some real talk. If I had a nickel for, a lot of times the ladies, they'll put a lot of preconceived notions and stipulations that are not necessary for the relationship on the relationship. For instance, and it'll be things that just close them off from possibilities. And here's what I mean. You know, somebody will say, well, my guy has to be from Detroit, or from a certain side of Detroit, or my guy has to, you know, be 6'5", or he has to be 5'9", or he has to be this or that, and there'll be surface things. And a lot of times, maybe God might be trying to send you love, but because it's not in the package of your preconceived notion, you look straight over it. I would say just be open, and I don't mean to the extreme. I mean, you know what? The love of your life may be somebody that's around the corner. The love of your life may be somebody that's halfway around the world. You know, the love of your life might be 20 years older, might be 20 years younger.
As long as they're over 18, though.
As long as they're over 18, right?
Yes, please. They have to be adults.
Thank you.
Yes.
We had to issue that
Specify
disclaimer
that.
because some pedophile ladies like, yes, I knew it, but no.
No, we want this to be of age.
Right, but I mean,
A mature relationship.
a mature relationship.
Yes.
So, but the point is that, you know what, you have to stay open because God will let you know. God will let you know. And a lot of times it's good to just have a lot of friends and, you know, to know guys in a casual way where, you know, maybe you do go out for dinner. Maybe you know, do go out on quote unquote dates or whatever, but it don't have to be all booed up necessarily. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, it could evolve into that. I think that a lot of times, you know, women, especially if you've been involved, they jump into the sexual part of a relationship too quick, almost like they gotta use the sex to get the guy. Now, and at the end of the day, sex is an important part of a relationship. But when you're getting to know somebody and you're discovering purpose, and if your purposes are lined up, sex needs to be probably the last thing that you really get off into.
I would agree.
You know, because if you wait, and then, you know, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to bust it all open.
Uh-oh.
If a guy really loves you, and sees you as being, if a guy really loves you and sees you as being his woman, he's going to wait for you and he's going to pursue you. And even if y'all not knocking boots,
I'm not even really sure why he did the illustration, but if you did not know, now you do.
Now you know. even if you're not sexually involved with him, he's gonna woo you, and he's gonna come and get you, and he'll wait.
I think it's called courting.
He'll court you.
Okay.
All right. So there it is.
I'm gonna have to.
Sorry, fellas.
messing all your game up for this Friday night before the weekend. You have no game whatsoever now. So sorry. What we're going to do is go on another break, and we're going to listen to some more great music. This is the best of jazz, neo soul, and gospel music, and we've added some soul R&B with Kyle Simpson here. So you're on the go after dark. We'll be right back.
I appreciate you.
I've been sitting in this big old empty house all alone. Nobody to talk to, and I've had time to reflect on what's important. So if you got somebody that means something to you, treat them right. She's got all of her friends, all of the ends, and all of the kids. I got all the regrets and the pain from the way it ended. She's got another man holding her hand, and he's keeping her warm. I got every mistake that I made, every game I played, yeah. No more to say every night. Now I'm praying maybe she'll come back. Maybe she'll come back. Oh, oh, oh. All I have left is this picture in my mind of me and you. Would you just let me get this picture in my mind? Picture in my mind, girl. You and me, baby. I stayed out all night, wouldn't do right. Now I'm looking back, wondering what might have been. Oh, she took all of her clothes, her diamond rings, and everything I ever bought her. And now all I got left is this pain, yeah. Oh, but no more to say every night. Now I'm praying maybe she'll come back. Maybe she'll come back. Ooh, yeah. All I have left is this picture. All I got left is this picture in my mind of me and you. Would you, baby? Just let me hold on to. Let me make love to you one more time, two more times, hell, maybe three more times. Ooh, baby. All I have left is this. Girl, I miss you, baby. Miss you, baby. So I'll hold on to this picture, yeah, yeah. Just let me get. Girl, it's in my mind. Girl, it's in my mind of me and you and me and you.
Who's taking your money? Does debt seem to be weighing you down? Bill collectors calling every day? Restless nights?
Let us help. Let us get your life back on track. Give us a call at 1-888-826-5119. That's 1-888-826-5119.
This advertisement is brought to you by Beginning of Independence Group, LLC. Give us a call.
Are you under the care of a physician, unable to leave your home without assistance? Do you have a need for a skilled licensed professional? Look no further than Onyx Home Health Care. Onyx provides registered nurses, occupational therapists, diabetic management, and education programs, medical equipment and supplies, and much more. Visit OnyxHomeHealthCare.com and call 313-864-5060. At Onyx, we'll treat your loved ones like the precious gems they are.
Hey, young world, you're now rocking with Professor Parabis. Tune in every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on www.urbannationradio.com. It's going down, Cram Session Radio. Alright, let's go. Hey, young world, this is Cram Session Radio. Back through your smartphone, satellite, stereo, bow tie swag, plus sophisticated through Urban Nation Radio. We worldwide syndicated and we going right like nothing's left. It's all about hip hop, economics, and academic success like magnifiers with the zoom in. There's a jewel every week to motivate you. All you gotta do is tune in. Let's put our brains together, aims together, and see what kind of goals we can attain together. And thanks for the listening. And I proudly approve this message, Professor Parabis. Let's get it in. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cram Session. Yeah. It's the Cram Session. It's the Cram Session. Hey, it's the Cram Session.
Bring us back.
You are back to On the Go with Tiffany Patton. I'm India Smiley, and we have Kyle Simpson and the very own Tiffany Patton. We have been sitting here talking with Kyle Simpson in regards to relationships and music, and he has turned out to be the guru.
Yes, the guru. Can you believe that? Okay, so what we want to do now is... first let you know that we are here at the Detroit Historical Museum. We're here for SAFE, Sisters Acquiring Financial Empowerment. And it's no other than the visionary who's put all of this together, Kaylin Risker. She is doing her thing. We have many different people. We have many who's who of Detroit and abroad here with us. And that is where we are. We have Mr. Kyle Simpson here. And I have someone that I'm probably... in a little bit, because he's in the room, so I'm not going to allow him to walk past us and not put him on the spot. And it's no other than Dr. Eddie Connor. And so we'll have him up a little later. But right now, we want to help Kyle be able to download. We want him to be heard as much as possible.
Yes, as much as possible.
So what we can do is we can go to...
All right, so here's how it works.
Yes.
Okay, right now I'm being played in Detroit on KISS 105.9.
Okay.
You can call the radio station and you say, hey, you know what? You're playing this song, Kyle Simpson. It's cool. I love it. You do that.
Okay.
The phone, can I give the phone number out?
I mean, you can, but we want Urban Nation Radio.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're not going to do that. So it's KISS 105.9 in Detroit. Mm-hmm. You can go there. You can go on WDMK Media Base. And as you Google it, WDMK Media Base. And newer artists, I'm going to be on the left-hand side, is all in alphabetical order. Kyle Simpson. Check on the song and say, you know what, we want to hear it more.
Now, what you also can do is you can find On the Go with Tiffany Patton and then inbox me and say, hey, Urban Nation Radio, we'd love to hear him more. Every Friday when you're on, we want to hear his music, and I'll make sure that it gets played.
There you go.
See?
That sounds like a plan.
Just that simple.
Yeah.
Urban Nation Radio. If you have not liked Urban Nation Radio, I need you to go to the page right now on Facebook, Urban Nation Radio, and hit like. When you do that, starting next week, I will find out some kind of way. We'll get your name. I'm starting a little contest here, and I will personally, from On the Go with Tiffany Patton, have something for you. Okay, but it's for the person who has liked Urban Nation Radio. Some kind of way, I'll figure who you are. We will find that name, and then you will have a nice prize that only you can have on next Friday. So Urban Nation Radio, I'll give you 2 if you also like On the Go with Tiffany Patton. Make sure you find that page. Now, shameless plug for me. You can catch On the Go with Tiffany Patton television show every Saturday at 2:30 p.m. on Impact Television Network. It is the best of interviews, red carpets, who's who, hidden gems, places that you need to go. You need to figure out where in your city is the best spot to go to. I'm your girl. I'm on the go, and I'm always out there for you. So make sure that you tune in every Saturday at 2:30 p.m. on Impact Television Network. Shameless plug.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I want to thank you guys for putting me on the show and
You're welcome.
Playing my music and asking me some really deep questions. I feel like I've been grilled.
Yeah, and so now no men at all want to tune back in. Thank you for that. Because
the good ones do. They be like, yeah, that's right.
This is true. Well, we thank you so much.
Thank you.
And what we're going to do is we're going to hear some more great music. This is the best of jazz, neo soul, and gospel music. And we'll be back with another very heavy who's who person in Detroit and around the world, Mr. Dr. Eddie Connor. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Your love is like cocoa butter on my heart. Your touch is like cocoa butter on my heart. Oh, your kiss is like cocoa butter on my heart. Oh boy, you are like cocoa butter on my heart. My heart was bruised, that's what happens when you use it. Ran into someone that turned it all black and blue. It's been that way for so long, the sight became familiar. And then your love came in just like a natural healer. You've got a way of making it all okay. You make it okay. Your love is like cocoa butter on my heart. Oh, your touch is like cocoa butter on my heart. Oh, your kiss is like cocoa butter on my heart. Oh boy, you are like cocoa butter on my
still? And we're back. You're on the go with Tiffany Patton, and this is our special After Dark series. And I'm here with the doctor in the house, Dr. Eddie Connor. Hello, Eddie. How are you?
Hey, wonderful. Glad to be here.
Okay, so
After Dark special, huh?
After Dark.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
7 to 9. It's
well,
After
we
Dark.
got on black.
Yes, we do.
All black in black.
Yes,
all black
yes.
everything.
Yes.
That's
Now,
cool.
I'm very proud of you because I see you doing your thing, social media. You're all over everywhere. But it's for a really wonderful cause.
Yeah.
You're empowering young men. Tell us how and why you got started with that, because, I mean, your name is synonymous to everything.
Well, just number one, I got to say it's a wonderful opportunity to be here tonight with the lady who is on the go, Tiffany Patton, Trillionaires. Yo, if y'all don't know, my goodness, just incredible, just superstar in your own right. And so to be here, especially at this safe night, where we're lifting up and empowering women is what it's all about. And you are at the forefront of that.
Thank you.
And really, the way I got started doing what I do is really because I have a catalyst in my life, my mother, who raised myself and my brother, a single-parent mother, multiple jobs, 2 kids, no father in my life, and going through a number of different vicissitudinous trials and obstacles, especially myself at the age of 15 being diagnosed with cancer.
Wow.
And people gave up on me. I remember the doctor told me I had NHL, and I said, NHL? I'm getting ready to be the youngest owner